Namaskar. We are continuing with the practice of 16 points. And the second point is about keeping the hygiene of the genital organ. In case of the male, there is this foreskin of the organ. And that foreskin, under the foreskin, there is tendency of the accumulation of impurity. Something is secreted out of the organ, something white. And that thing decomposes very quickly and irritates also very quickly. So we need to maintain the constant hygiene to wash the urinary organ, to wash the genital organ very properly. Every time we take bath, take care and wash. And then also pull backwards the skin of the genital organ. To keep it, the head should be kept constantly open. First of all, it decreases the sensitivity of the organ, and in this way you get less agitation in the mind. You get less of the stimulation. And also it prevents the decomposition of these substances, of these secretions that occur in there. And there are diseases can be prevented through this practice. As a child, I had a problem. I suffered from something like that. I didn't know that need to clean this area properly. It's a little bit shameful to say, but this was my reality. Nobody taught me. And time to time, there would be some inflammation, and I would suffer so much. There would be some itching, there would be some, agitation, and constantly the mind is drawn towards the lower chakras. So it is also a very important point, is similar to the first point, to the effect on the mind. Clean, every time you take bath, clean properly. And then also the foreskin have to be pulled back. There are three options actually. One option is natural. It's just like, you don't have to do anything. It just happens like this. Always the foreskin stays back. Second option is you habituate yourself. You pull it back all the time. It's like in my case. I didn't know you can do like that, but when I read, I started to do, and I became accustomed. I became habituated towards that. So it's constantly, now it stays like that. I don't have to do anything. It's like that. And then another, if there is this, the neck of this foreskin is very small, then you have to operate. So the operation is cut down, cut it through it. And then you always, for the life, you are free from that. That is also okay. So three options are there. Start to follow that. It's a very short point, but very vital. And for females, I guess, is just also maintaining proper hygiene. Is indicated specifically for the men, for the foreskin, because of the anatomy is like that. But for the ladies, I can just, imagine that is all just maintaining a proper hygiene of the genital organ. Thank you.